Well, good morning, everybody. Actually, I'm here exactly for what you said, and that is because we're recognizing somebody who I think personifies the caring aspect of what HMH is all about. In September, I went on a bike ride, the Hub City Tour, put on by the Central Kentucky Wheelmen. And part of the issue here, I will tell you, in case you see him, is you can blame some of this on the United States Army Cadet Command and Commanding General of Fort Knox, John Evans, who talked me into doing a 63-mile ride on my bike, which I had not done in 20 years. I signed up for 35 miles, and when we got there, he machoed me. This is not being recorded, right? Anyway.
Mary Alcott is still here for the paper, so whatever you say is going to be in there.
Okay, anyway. Well, I did fine until about 45, 48 miles, and I started cramping up, and I started walking up hills, and at about mile 52, I don't even remember what happened, but I ended up in a ditch. I think, Mary, I was partly in the ditch and partly in the road. Couldn't stand up, my legs had failed, and the first thing I heard was, "Do I need to call you an ambulance? Are you okay? Have you been hit by a car?" And I said, "No, I'm just cramping and I can't even sit up right now." The lady was Mary Manson with HMH. The homeowner came out about that time and he was consulting with me too, but I looked up and Mary had picked my bike up and put it in her van. My first thought was, wait a minute, what are we doing here? I don't want to have to replace my bike. But anyway, she came over and said, "Where do you live? I'm going to take you home." And I said, "Well, actually, I've called my wife and she's going to pick me up at the Ronnieville school, but if you'll get me there." So I got in the van, we were chatting, I think, I don't remember it, and I saw her HMH tag. And I talked to her a little bit about that. Got back to the office, thought about it, thought I want to come and give her some flowers or say something nice to her and her supervisor maybe. And then I thought, you know what, she should be recognized for this. So I got a hold of Tom and Myra, and they said you have an Ambassador of the Month and a Honeybee Award. So Mary Manson is the Ambassador of the Month for December, I think. So if you would come forward, please, we'd like to recognize you with some flowers and an extra thank you for being my savior.
And for those of you that don't know, Mary is a communications clerk in our switchboard here.